of the times women don't even want to admit why their man left or why their man cheated. Every person who has ever been broken up with or ever been left can't swallow this pill. This is the pill. It's that people don't leave people they're afraid of losing. So if somebody left you, it meant they thought you were worth losing. And then everybody talks about, well, what about hindsight? What about hindsight after the fact? Oh, they want to come back after the fact. That means for sure that you were not their first choice. Yeah, they went back out in the dating market. They figured out it sucked, and then they came back to you because they couldn't do better than you. And that's what I don't want for women, because I think that's why women can't stay married, is because they're not marrying their first choice. So what would that first choice look like? From all the women I talk to, it's going to be a masculine man, protection, provisioning, and genetics. The dude's handsome. It's not rocket science here, but only a select few of women are going to be able to kind of get that guy, and you do have to compete. The dating market is real, and that's not necessarily objectification, because I'll get that next argument. Well, you're objectifying men. You're objectifying women. Life is sexist. It just is sexist, and we try as men and women to make it so that it's not. Well, I don't want to be reduced to my income, or I don't want to be reduced to my looks. It's a natural fact of life, because that's what people do to cope with rejection from another human being. So if you're dating and you're a woman in this scenario, a man rejects you, what do you say? Well, he ain't ish. He couldn't do nothing for me anyway. Okay. You're a man. A woman rejects you. Well, she was ugly anyway. She was fat anyway. She was a 304 anyway. That's what people do. So when I talk about the dating market and in an economic sense, it's so that women can figure out their worth, so they can get the man that they want. Because I didn't get to learn anything about a quality man and how to get one until I was 25. And I think that's sad. I think it's inappropriate. I think older women have failed us, which is probably why they're so dang bitter when we figure it out before they did. Yeah, we figured it out that we're happier serving a man. But let me explain this to you. So my dream in life, I used to think, I wanted to be this professional. I wanted to be a PhD. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to work pro bono and repair cleft palates in Brazil in Doctors Without Borders. But something that one of my high school teachers said really stuck out to me, which is funny. She's quite progressive. But she said that some people's dreams are to help other people to achieve their dreams. And I kept trying to work, but I've come to find out that I really like helping people get what they need done, helping them to achieve their dreams. So for me, if what I can do at home in any way helps or improves my husband's life, I'm like, yes, that's awesome. Like I'm doing my dream job. That's great. And it's even better if you have kids. It's even better if you have friends. I really do. I enjoy watching my girlfriend's kids. There's a couple of women in town where I live that I try to help them out, because I think it sucks that they don't have support networks, right? But when I get to watch these women's kids, they get to put time back into themselves or into their marriage. Because I'm not going to sit here and complain about the destruction of the nuclear family and then do nothing about it. Like, that's the bigger problem. That is the bigger problem. Cool Silver, men should be just as upset that being a valuable feminine partner has become watered down and misrepresented by mothers today. Oh, it's insane. I mean, if you would have told me that I could go viral for loving my husband, I mean, I would have been Pick Misha a long time ago. Oh, check this out, guys. Somebody put me on tip. So there's the Pick Me's, and then there's the Skip Me's. The Skip Me's are the women that are angry with me out there on Twitter. Eve coming out here saying, yeah, I got zero guidance from my mother. Nothing at all. That's just not right. I'm serious. It's on women to tell other women how to vet men and how to not just get the guy, because I think that part is easy, but I think keeping a guy is the harder part. And that's not just for women. It's also for men. I know some guys that they think they're hot-ish and they can get a woman, can't keep one. And so what is that? Because the player life, I mean, that does run out. I know players, certified players, they do get tired of it. And then they want a wife. Look at that. But it's kind of hard to get a conventional woman to get on board with a man that takes ridiculous risks. If I have to see that you're living a lifestyle that could put the family's finances at risk, I'm just not going to choose you. Like, I'm not going to, we need to talk about modern men becoming pick-me's too. Make it so that your leadership is undeniable. I can't help but to fall in line. I can't help but to follow your leadership because you're that good at it. You're that good at the job. of being the leader of a family. It's possible. Now, do I think young men have that? No, I think we feminize them significantly. And I think it's a problem. And I think that's why we don't find them sexy. And they get mad when we go older. Well, what do you want me to do? Be on your arm? Like, how long are we going to pursue the SoundCloud rapper thing? All right, let's hit up the super chats. We got Christopher B in the house. Thank you so much. He said, found my channel because it went viral. Just subscribed. I'm getting a lot of good attention. Keep up the good work. Absolutely. Man, women, understand, I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you. I want you to quit your job at CVS and marry a lumberjack. This is the business I'm proposing to you. Listen, this is the deal. I want you to quit your crappy retail job with your boss that you hate. And I want you to go and date a wholesome chat. I want him to marry you. I want the two of you to enjoy having sex with each other. And I want the two of you to have kids. I also would like for him to earn enough, or you guys to make enough money together that you get to relax and be in your feminine frame. What is the problem with the message? I don't know. I don't know. Bitter women. Let's see out here. The Evil Wabbit podcast says high value men leave because their options were better somewhere else. That's true. Guys, this is such a funny argument for women because we know that men don't file most divorces. It's mostly women. So I wonder how many women say that they were left for another woman actually filed for the divorce. That's what I want to know because, women, we get the little ideas. Well, I'm just going to connect the dots a little bit different. I mean, he met Tina a month after we broke up, but, I filed. He's with her pretty quick. Like, ma'am.